Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here once again, looking ahead to today's slate for the 6th of April. As normal, hope you guys all did pretty good yesterday and won a little bit of money. For NBA, wasn't too good for us. We had a couple guys have some major duds, unfortunately, and so we were a little bit off the cash line for sure. But it happens. We still overall in the last week are 5-2. So not too bad. We will definitely take that. And yesterday was the first day that we did offer some MLB. Oh, it wasn't crazy. We cashed in every single, 50-50s and most head-to-heads in a couple of the lower tier tournaments. So, not too bad. Um, our stack was okay, wasn't too crazy. But like I said, definitely will take the money for sure. So if you guys want to get in on a day pass for MLB, just to try it out, let us know. It's only going to be $5 for a day pass for that. Very reasonable. If you guys just want to try it out for the day, definitely let us know. So if you want to get in on that, like I said, check us out on our Twitter. That will be in the comment section below. And like I said, NBA season pass includes our main slate and our 150 lineups combined. If you want to get in on that, you will save over $175. So message us to get in on that. So some pretty good deals going on right now. Love for you guys to come join us. So, let's get into it. We have Chicago and Indiana as our first one. So Brogdon and Sabonis are still questionable in this one. So, if they're both out, got to look at McConnell. I don't even mind Miles Turner. Justin Holiday's okay at 4-1. Who else even did anything? Aaron, he only played 22 minutes though. So those guys I mentioned aren't too bad. Obviously, Karis LeVert at 8K, it has to be in the lineup if those guys are out. On that Chicago side, I don't mind taking a shot with Zach LaVine. He's dealing with an injury right now, so he's not really Zach LaVine. So that's the only bad thing with him. Satoransky's at 6,000, a little much for me. Denzel's at 4,700. Have they been playing him? No, they just he had two good games, but not really feeling it. Vuk against Turner. How's he been doing for Chicago? He has been doing half decent. Yeah, he's still worth a look, but no one really a must-have on that Chicago side. Like I said, if Sabonis and Brogdon are out, I like Turner. Um, my bad, McConnell and Levert. Those are the three main guys, and maybe a little bit of Holiday and Doug. Those guys really rely on shooting, so I don't like them a ton. New Orleans and Atlanta. Capella's is probable. Adams questionable. Zion questionable. Ingram questionable. Alexander's out, and Lewis I think is doubtful as well, right? So yeah, man. I mean, Pelicans absolutely have nothing right now. Isaiah Thomas, I don't think he's gonna play a ton. I mean, maybe, but like I said, it was his first game, right? Who knows how long he's been playing? Has not played for. But anyway, if all those guys are out once again, got to look at Lonzo, got to look at Eric Bledsoe. I mean, basically any of these guys you can look at. How did Marshall do? Even look at Marshall. He's not really an offensive player, but you could look at him. So obviously, a ton of value for New Orleans if that is the case. Hayes, Johnson, literally every single one of those guys, easy four-man stack. If they do play, probably not going to be playing a ton of them. We'll have to see what we do. I don't mind playing Zion, honestly. I don't really like Ingram, but I would like Zion if he did play. Moving on the Atlanta side, you can look at Gal, you can look at Bogdan, Trey Young. Like I said, they're all okay. We'll have to see how competitive this game really does stay, but this game for sure got to target it. I need a little bit more news to decide on, obviously on that Atlanta side, but I got to target both of them. Philadelphia, Boston, a game that I'm not really into. You can look at Joel Roberts at 7-3, very expensive. Plus, you could get in foul trouble against Joel. I really don't have a ton in this one. Kemba may be worth a look, but other games to look at in this one. Lakers, Toronto, a little bit of a uptick here for the LA Lakers. So don't mind looking at Dennis. Had a bad one against the Clippers, but it's the Clippers. Yeah, man, I was all on Malachi. Then he wasn't going to start. I still knew he was going to be half decent, but I didn't think he was going to get 33 minutes. I thought he'd be around 23, 24, but Malachi absolutely went off. So, kind of looking at it now, I know Lowry's the centerpiece for Toronto, but I'm kind of surprised they didn't, get rid of him because Malachi Flynn is a pretty dang good point guard. Looking when he gets some starts. So surprised by that, but they got a pretty good guy right there. Anyway, yeah, Fred's out again. Once again, got to be looking at the same guys. I don't think I'll have as many of them because this game's not going to play as fast, but still, you can look at a couple of them for sure. Um, how did Chris Boucher do? Because I told you guys, yeah, wow, he only played 20 minutes. He did not do crazy good. I don't know how Kelly did. We didn't play him. Who did we play? We played Rudy. I went GPP, played Rudy. He did fine, but everyone else sucked. Memphis, Miami. Sorry, I'm talking a little bit fast. Got some stuff to do. Um, yeah, depending on this one, I mean Jimmy and Bam. I think they're low key. Have decent GPP plays. But that's really it. Not really feeling anyone else in this one. I mean, my bad, maybe if the total's a little higher, we'll have to see. Detroit and Denver in this one could be an absolute blowout here. We saw Plumlee being out for rest, and where's he at? Tom Stewart. Stewart did pretty good. Didn't play a ton of minutes, but still was pretty solid at 33.2 with chalk. Overall, once again, not really a fan of any of this. You can maybe look at Grant with a revenge game, I guess. Um, I mean, Porter, Jokic. I mean, they're okay, but right, we're expecting a blowout here, so I don't have a ton of exposure. Milwaukee, Golden State, another game that could get out of hand. Curry's going to be back, so you could look at him, but Drew Holiday is a pretty good defender. I think a lot of people are going to go Drew here, but Giannis is back, so I'm not too high on him. Yes, Drew still did good with Giannis, but I'm not as high on him. Not saying he's not a good play. Still could get you 40, 45. He is obviously, feeling it right now, even if with Giannis being back. So, still got to look at him, but 8-8's a little much, but half decent matchup for him for sure. Dante, he's okay. Middleton at 7-6. Give him a look, but as normal, this guy can burn you at any moment. Giannis is going to be back here at 11-2. I got to give him a look for sure at 11-2. As normal, little afraid that this game's going to get blown out. We saw what happened a little bit ago with the Golden State getting absolutely annihilated. That was without Curry, but still anything could happen. So, yeah, I mean, I like the game, but a little worried about blowout for sure. Portland and the Clippers, this one could be competitive. Paul George and Kawhi are definitely two top guys on my list that I'm looking at. Let me see who else. Marcus Morris at 4.9 is in a very solid spot as well. I do like Marcus at 4.9. Subot's still worth a look at 5.4. I think he's going to probably play half decent minutes, and it should be relatively competitive. Probably about 24 to 26 from Mr. Zubac. So that's kind of what we got going on. Let's go plug in a couple players here for you. Like I said, I do like Trey Young. Not Trey Young, sorry, Drew Holiday. Got to look at him. Trey, half decent. Jenna Shooter, I like him. If all those guys are out again, got to stack New Orleans with obviously Lonzo. Eric Bledsoe's half decent. If Brogdon's out, look at McConnell. If Fred's out, got to look at Malachi, even if he comes off the bench. Move it over here to the shooting guards. I do like Paul George. Obviously, got to look at Levert. I'm not going to plug in anyone because there's just so many guys that I like here in this one. Gary, not really a fan. 6'4", little too much for me. Not really anyone down there. Maybe Josh Jackson, but we'll have to see. Oh, my bad, guys. As you can see, it's 2:30. I do like Kawhi. I would definitely plug him in there for sure. Like I said, if Fred's out, one or two Toronto guys. I'm not gonna go crazy with them though. Bogdanovich, half decent. Gallo, Batum, Like I said, a million times I said it. If New Orleans, all their guys are out, look at Marshall. Maybe a couple of those Indiana guys if Sabonis is out. Who else we looking at? Draymond, 7-5 is a little much. But Marcus Morris. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I mean, stack the New Orleans in cash games. A couple of those Clippers, I do like them. A little worried about a blowout. I do like a couple of those Atlanta guys. Like I say, Capella, Trey Young, on that Chicago, Indiana. Like as I mentioned, depending on the news, a couple of those guys. So yeah, I mean, just watch the news and basically what I said, and then just listen to that and make your choices. So sorry, I can't really make a lineup. There's just so many game time decisions. Like I said, we're kind of in that time where everyone's gonna be resting, everyone's gonna be injured. Had to do air quotes on that one. So. But yeah, that's it. So as normal, if you guys want to get in on MLB Day Pass, let us know. It's only $5 for the day. Can't really go wrong there. Once you are playing MLB, make sure to play some 50-50s and double ups. Go light on the tournaments. Like I said, MLB is not my strongest sport, but for the most part, testing out the MLB product, we have been cashing almost 80% of the time in 50-50s and head-to-heads. So definitely play that. Maybe mix in a couple tournaments for sure. And I've seen early on in MLB, if you play like the lower end tournaments, like the 25 cent, $1, $2, in that area, the cash line's anywhere from like 10 to 15 points lower than the 25 and the 30. So, yeah, man. I mean, you can max out the 25 center at $37, and if you win, you could win like 50, $60 right there. So, and like I said, cash line's going to be 10 to 15 points lower than regular ones. So that's just me going on about that. Yeah, come and join us for sure. Message us on Twitter, and like I said, message us to get in on our NBA pass. Like I said, you get our 150 lineups plus our main slate lineup, all for 115 for the rest of the season. And like I said, usually those are $50 each for both of those. So you guys are easily saving over $175. Like I said, it is including playoffs as well. So come join us. We'd love to have you for sure. Like I said, Twitter is right there. Click on it, message us. We'll get you in. So, all right, guys, once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you guys a little bit later on.